Good morning. My name is Umama Ali and I am a level 5 computer science student. So this is actually a video assignment for our module Mobile Web Application Development. So our assignment topic was to build an e-commerce application using either MySQL, Firebase or MongoDB. So my application name is Climate Hope Fund, and this application, it is actually a charitable fundraising application that is designed to fight and combat climate change. So the reason why I designed this application is that we are able to address environmental challenges, which is one of the core objectives of the United Nations COP28. So what exactly is the United Nations COP28? It is actually a UN summit that was held in UAE in December. So in this summit, the governments they discussed how to limit and fight climate change and also to promote sustainability. So my application is based on that. So this is the main page of our application over here. It shows the logo of our app, which is Climate Hope Fund. And after this, another splash screen is displayed to the users. And here, this is the main page. So this is the main page of our application. So my initial plan was to include a bottom navigation bar, but in the bottom navigation bar, we can only accommodate maybe 2 or 3 activities. And since I had more list of activities, I have used a side drawer menu over here. So I have around 6 to 7 activities that users they can interact with. So if I click on the home page, this home page opens up. So now the users they have the option. They can both donate to various environmental causes as well as they can volunteer with different organizations. So for example, a user wants to know more about what all categories they can donate in. They can click on the view all button. So now when they click on the view all button, a list of donation categories opens up. So I have used grid layout for each one of these donation categories. So when the user clicks on the plant a tree donation category, for example, when the user clicks on this grid layout over here, plant a tree, you can see a list of recycle view items, which displays the list of organizations that are currently gathering the amount for planting a tree. I've also included a search. I have also included a search bar. So according to the search bar over here, if I have typed in Emirates, it gets the Emirates Environmental Group's information. And if I click on this Recycler View card, it shows over here the Emirates Environmental Group's image as well as the description. It dynamically gets all of this information from the database, real-time database itself. And I've used a horizontal progress bar which shows the amount that has already been gathered, and it is around 50,000 AED. So if the user clicks on the donate now button, since they are an unregistered user, they will be led to a login as well as a new member or a sign up page. I've also included a forgot password feature over here. So if the user clicks on the new member page, which means the sign up page, they will be led to this page where they need to fill in their details, their username, email, name, phone number, and all these details over here. And also I have kept various validations for the new member page or the sign up page. So according to the validations, if the user enters password that is greater than 11 characters, they are suggested to only include 11 characters password, and also the password should contain at least one special character. So now I'm registering as a new member or I'm signing up. So I have kept my username, my email, as well as the donor name. Now I'm entering the phone number. Since this is actually based in UAE, the postal code is already 971. Now I'm entering the numbers 50, any number. So as you can see, if I exceed more than 7 digits, it shows the red helper text over here. So it can only allow up to 7 numbers and the password. So it over at the bottom, you can see that it shows enter 11-digit password. And I'm entering my password over here. Now I have entered this. I have entered the password as well as the confirm password. If I want to enter the clear button, this entire thing gets cleared up. I can also sign in with Google. So now I'm clicking on the register button. And now the users, they are initially asked to have the payment details. I'm entering my card details. So now when the user enters their payment details number, If I click on the proceed now button, it shows a toast message. It will show a toast message over here, successfully registered. So now the user has been signed up into the system. Now, if the user wants to donate to any other organization, they click on the view all page. Maybe they want to donate to a marine conservation or any other donation category. They can click on that, going for plant tree. And when the user clicks on this organization again, or any other organization, if they click on the donate now button now, since they are already registered into the system, they will be now led to the review donation page. So this means that if the user is an unregistered user, then they will have to go to the sign up page and register. But if they are already a registered user, then they will be going to the review donation page. And in the review donation page, they can see the amount donated. They can donate any amount, for example, 700 over here, and you can see over here the category that they donated to was planted tree, and the organization they donated to was Emirates Environmental Group. So based on the on click events from the recycler view as well as the donation category, we get those on click and displayed onto the review donation page. So now if the user clicks on the donate now button, they have successfully donated. Now, one more feature that I have in this app is that the users, they can also volunteer with different organizations. For example, when the user clicks on this, they will have a list of volunteering organizations that they can volunteer for. Now I'm clicking on the Emirates Marine Group. This page will display the users the details of the organization, and each organization has two categories that they can donate in. If I click on this one over here, then ocean cleanup with Emirates Marine Group, the title of the category comes up and where the location for the volunteering is. Now if I click on the volunteer now button, it shows successfully registered for volunteering. Now if you want to check the user profile, we go on the profile page over here, click on the profile page, and as you can see over here, so now as you can see over here that username, volunteer and donation cannot be changed. So the username is already set, and the volunteering as well as the donation details such as where they have donated, which organization they have donated to, the category they have donated for, as well as the volunteering organization that they have volunteered for, these cannot be changed, but the phone number, the password and the email, they can be changed. For example, if I change my email or if I change in my phone number, it can be changed. And if I click on the save button, it shows edited successfully. So this gets edited in the database itself. So now, since the users have already donated as well as signed up for volunteering with different organizations, this application also allows them to, one more thing that I have added into this application is that add to wishlist feature or preferred donations page over here. This is the preferred donations. For example, to avoid the users to scroll through the donations again and again, and it will be a hassle for them. So for that, I have included a wish list or a preferred donations page. For example, if the user clicks on this one over here, so if the user clicks on this checkbox or the heart icon over here, it shows added to preferred donations. So now when the user checks the preferred donations page, you can see that this environmental group or this card view is added. It shows remove from preferred donations if I uncheck the checkbox. This application also allows them to gain insights or to know more about climate change. So the users, they can go to the educational section, which is over here, and they can read informative articles on climate change. For example, what is climate change? If the user clicks on this card view over here, they are led to another page which displays the information on what is climate change. So it creates an awareness between the users and what are the effects of climate change. So the users, they can read informative articles, they can know more about what exactly is climate change, how to fight climate change. And now I also have different pages. For example, the About Us page, which shows what exactly is Climate Hope Fund, what it does, and how it has partnerships with various organizations. And furthermore, I also have the Contact Us page where the users they can email them into their email address. They can even call them, and even their location is given over here. Firebase as the database technology for my application. So over here, I have used authentication, real-time database, storage, as well as Firestore database. So under the authentication, I have used the email as the source of authentication for each user. Data, I have used real-time database. So these are the main nodes of my real-time database. Under it, under the users node, I have the unique user ID. So each user has their unique ID, and under the ID, they will have their name, number, password, card details, and all that stored under there. Now, going deep into this, we have the donations node. Under the donations node, we have each donation has their own unique ID. So based on their unique ID, you can see that the user ID, the user ID of the user, the organization that they have donated to, the category donated, as well as the amount donated. And similarly for volunteers, we will have the organization name, the volunteering organization name, the category name, and each of them has their own unique IDs. So it will be easy for the admin or the database administrator to efficiently manage all of this. So I have mainly used cloud storage for storing images. So under the images, I have mainly used cloud storage for the donation. So it dynamically gets the images and populates the recycler view. So under it, I have images, donation for updating the donation categories, and under it, I have the images for the donation categories. For Firestore database, I have used the preferred donations collection over here. So this one, based on the user ID, it gets the image as well as the organization that they donated to, and then it stores this data and dynamically updates the recycler view.